roughly about 30 minutes. Sometimes it runs just a little bit over. So we're going to take the bar or the chair to the right-hand side. So your hands resting on it. Walk your way a little bit away from the bar, so just that your shoulders can relax here too. We'll bring our legs together, hug the thighs together. Just close your eyes for a moment as you relax your shoulders. Just take a moment just to check in with the body, all parts of yourself. Quick check-in. And we start our warm-up. Open your eyes, inhale. You're going to lift the heels off the floor, really squeezing your calves here, keeping your core nice and contained, and then just bring the heels down. We'll just do this 3 more times. Inhale, coming up onto the balls of the feet, and exhale, lower. Perfect, 2 more. And last one. And lower. Now we're going to lift up onto the balls of the feet. This time, we're just going to bend the knees, keeping the back nice and straight, and then straighten all the way up. So just 3 more like this. Bend the knees, a little plie, and straighten, squeeze the calves. 2 more. Inhale, down, exhale, up. And last one. Now in the next one, we're going to bend the knees, and this will be our starting point. Keep your back nice and straight. This is really good for posture. And we're just going to pulse the knees like this for 4, 3, 2, 1. You can take your left hand onto your hip. We'll open the knees wide for oyster and bring them back in together. We'll just do 3 more like this. Open wide, together, wide, together. 1 more. Now we're going to open them and pulse them out for 4, 3, 2, 1, and again, together, apart. Last one. Now bring them together, open, and we'll pulse it out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stand all the way up and release the heels down. Now we're going to turn the toes out 45 degrees. So we're in our first position. You can keep your hand relaxed down or onto your hip, whatever is more comfortable for your shoulder. We're going to come up onto the balls of the feet, releve, and then bend the knees, plie, so we keep the spine nice and straight. And then come all the way up, squeeze everything, and then release the heels down. So we'll do 7 more like that. Inhale, releve onto the balls of the feet, plie, bend the knees. Inhale all the way up, squeeze everything. Exhale, heels down. 6 more. Nice and controlled, really working the core here. 5 more. 4. 3. 2. And 1 more. Come all the way up and release down. Once we're down, we're going to do 8 little plies with the heels on the floor. So bend the knees. And as you come up, squeeze the thighs together. Engage the glute muscles. We'll do 7 more. So bend, inhale, exhale, up. 6 more. So keeping the tailbone pointed towards the floor. 5. Really engaging the legs. 4. 3. 2. And last one, squeeze it all the way up. Now we're going to take this left knee across the body. You can bring your left arm with you. You're going to take it out to the side. So you bring your arm out, pulse that left knee up towards the elbow for 2, and then step out into second. And then we'll continue that 7 more times. So take that left knee across, the arm comes across as well. Take it out to the side, pulse it up for 2, bring it back down into second, plie. 6 more, knee across the body, nice and controlled, out to the side. 2 lifts up, work the core, make your way into second. And 5, across, open, pulse, pulse, second, 4, pulse, pulse, second, 3, take it across, open, pulse, pulse, second, 2, open, pulse, pulse, second, and our last one, pulse, pulse into second. Now from our second, we're going to lunge to the bar. So second position, turn to face the bar, let the left knee move down, right knee stays over the ankle, and then we'll move back into second. 7, taking your time, lunge to the bar. 6, 5, so nice and controlled movements. 4, 3, 2, and last one, we're going to lunge to the bar. Now you can keep your hands on the bar or reach your arms overhead. 8 little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Take your hands and rest them on the bar. So we'll work the left leg first, just relaxing your shoulders. Little stand, a little bend in the standing leg, your right leg. Knees are together. You're pressing that left foot behind. You can lean forward a little bit. The aim is to really work the hamstrings and the glute. You're going to press back like you're pressing against a wall. Feel them engaging. And then just bring knee to knee. We'll do 7 more. Press back and together. So it works better if they're slow and controlled. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to hold the last one out. Hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Together. Press back. Together. And press. Keep going. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2. Press it out. 1. We're going to hold it back. Count for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time together. Press back. Together and back. For 6. Press back. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one we hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the heel into the buttock and come all the way up to stand. We can shake out the legs and we'll take our bar to the other side of the mat. So this time we start with our first position. So we're going to keep the heels on the floor. We're just going to plie. Plie. Now we're going to releve. So we're going to reverse it a little bit. Now we come up onto the balls of the feet and then straighten the legs and then arrive back in your starting position. So we plie first this time, then we releve, lift the heels, straighten, squeeze the quads and heels down. 6 more. Plie, releve, straighten, heels down. And 5. Releve, squeeze and down. And 4. Releve, squeeze everything and release. 3. Releve, so core is nice and contained. Shoulders relaxed. 2 more. And last one. I'm going to come all the way up and bring the heels in together. Once again, we're just going to do 8 little plies in first position, heels on the floor. So you're going to plie, tailbone to the floor, core is contained, and squeeze everything on the way up. Inhale down, exhale up for 6, and squeeze. 5, 4, tailbone to the floor. 3, 2, just one more, squeeze it all the way up. Now we're going to take this right leg across the body. We can bring our arm with you. We're going to take it out to the side. The knee will move towards the elbow for 2 little pulses, up, up, and then we step into second, and we'll do it again. So across, open up, pulse, pulse, and second, and across, open up, pulse, pulse, plie in second. So we have 5 more. Open, pulse, pulse, and second. Good. 4, open, pulse, pulse, second. 3, open, pulse, pulse, second. 2, open, pulse, pulse, second. This is our last one. Across, open, pulse, pulse, and plie in second. From second, we lunge to the bar. So we can inhale into second. We can open the neck by following the thumb with your gaze, and then lunge to the bar. 6 more, inhale, second. Exhale, lunge to the bar. And 5, lunge. 4, lunge. 3, lunge. 2, lunge. Just one more, and lunge to the bar. Now you can keep your hands on the bar, check your alignment. Left knee is over the ankle, your core is tight, or you can reach your arms overhead as we pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. We're going to step up towards the bar. This time our focus is the right side. So a little bend in your standing leg, your left leg. We'll bring both knees together as we press that right sole of the foot in the direction of the wall behind. So you're going to press it back. 8, bring the knee to knee. And again, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, feel it work. 2, 1, hold it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Together, press back, together, and back for 6, press, 5, 4, 3, 2, good job, 1, hold it back, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set, together, push back, together, press, 6, press, 5, press, 4, press, 3, 2, just 1 more. We're going to hold it back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the heel into the buttock and shake out the legs. Good job. So we can shift the bar out of the way. So for the next part of the class, we are going to come down onto forearms and knees. This gives our wrists a little break if you've been doing a lot of yoga this week. So You can either take your palms straight out from your elbows underneath your shoulders, or you can interlace your hands if that's more comfortable. Knees are directly underneath your hips to start. We'll start by extending your right leg out behind you. Try not to let the core collapse here. So draw the abdomen in, flex that right foot. We're going to inhale as we take it up as high as you can. And as you exhale, bring the heel into the buttock. Then inhale, straighten. Exhale, release down. So that's one. We'll do 7 more like this. Inhale, lift without collapsing into the back. Exhale, heel to buttock. Inhale, stretch it out like you're trying to press it against a wall. And release it down. Keep going. We're going to lift, heel to buttock, straighten and down. Lift, heel to buttock, straighten, down. Just 4 more. Lift, squeeze it, straighten, down. 3 more. Lift, heel to buttock, straighten, down. 2 more. Lift, heel to buttock, straighten, down. Just 1 more. Lift, heel to buttock, press out like you're pressing it against a wall. We'll hold it here. Hold it, keep stretching it back. Now bring the heel in, press it out. 8 of these. 7, 6, really push out. 5, make it work. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to point the toe to the ceiling. Same leg again. Engage your core. We're going to lift, point that toe up, squeeze that buttock, and then bring the knee across so it comes behind the opposite knee. And then we're going to reach the foot up, squeeze the buttock, and bring it down. Cross over. Lift and squeeze and cross. So we have 5 more. 5 and across. 4, across. 3, across. 2, across. Just 1 more. We're going to hold it up. We're going to pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slide that right knee forward. We're coming into a little bit of a pigeon stretch here. So either in the center or bring the knee towards the right elbow as you stretch that left leg behind. So as we really isolated the glute muscles, we'll just take a little stretch before we go to the other side. So you're drawing that right sit bone back towards the back of the mat, left hip bone down and towards the front of the mat. Now we'll do the other side. So make your way back and do forearms and knees. And once again, try not to let the belly sag. So support the lower back, draw the abdomen in. We'll extend that left leg out behind. We'll flex it. We're going to inhale, take it up. And then we're going to bring the heel into the buttock. Stretch it out straight and lower with control. So we have 7 more of these. Lift, bend, extend, and lower. Lift, bend, extend, lower. Make everyone work. 5, bend, extend, and lower. 4, bend, extend, and lower. 3, bend, extend, and lower. 2, bend, extend, and lower. Last one. Bend. We're going to extend, hold it, keep it high, keep it high. Now bring it in for 8, extend. 7, extend. 6, press out. 5, again. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. We're going to press it out and then point the foot and take it towards the ceiling. Now we're going to lift it up as high as you can here. Squeeze the glute muscles. Then we're going to cross that knee so it comes into the back of the right knee and then lift it again. So without overarching the lower back here, use every part of the buttock muscle and lower. So we have 6 more. Left and across. 5, across. 4, across. 3, across. 2, you should really be feeling it by now, across, and 1, we're going to hold it up, squeeze it up, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, because I certainly am. We'll slide that left knee forward, again coming into a little pigeon pose here. Knee can either come into the center of the mat, or if you can, take it a little wider so it's moving towards the left elbow here. We'll walk that right leg directly behind, and the focus here is to get a nice stretch into the left glute muscles and the thigh. Now that's stretched out, what we're going to do is come onto our side just for a little bit. So you can come down onto your forearm, or you can lie all the way down onto your arm if that's comfortable. We're stacking one leg on top of the other, and one hip is on top of the other. So you can use that left hand just to stabilize the body a little so we're not rocking forward or back here. We'll count both legs are pointed, or both feet even are pointed, and we'll slide that left leg up. So you're going to point it, slide it up as far as you can go, and then you're going to extend it and lower down, point it. And we'll do that 7 more times. So slide it up, extend, and lower, and 6, extend, and lower. So we're working a little bit different part of the legs now, focusing more on the outside of the thigh. And 4 more, extend, lower. So it's all nice and controlled. And 3, extend, and lower. And 2, extend, and lower. Keep the length in the leg. Just 1 more this side. Extend and lower. So keeping everything nice and balanced, we'll take that left leg out the front so it's like a 90-degree angle from the upper body. We're going to flex the foot and imagine bouncing a little ball on the inner ankle. So we're going to bounce for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lower. Bend your right leg a little bit for a little bit more balance. It's definitely hard when we keep the body straight. We're going to point the foot and do the same. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now circle for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we'll place that left leg on top of right. Give it a little pat out. And we'll go to the other side. So lengthening fully, we're going to stack that right hip on top of left. You can extend your arm or come up onto your elbow if that feels okay. First one is really focusing on length and alignment. Hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked, right-handed there for a little bit of balance. Pointing both feet, we're going to slide that right leg up as far as it'll go. Extend, keep the length as you lower and return. 7 more. Bend, extend, and lower. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. And You're just going to stack that leg on top, and we'll take that leg out to the front, and we'll point it and take it up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bend that bottom leg for a little bit more balance. We'll flex the foot this time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll point and circle. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. We're going to pat it out, and we'll make our way onto the back. So just do a little bit of core here. So hands are on the floor, shoulders are away from the ears. Now, if you're not comfortable with just keeping the hands on the floor, if when you lift the legs, it's a little bit uncomfortable for your lower back, some people find it's handy just to sit onto your elbows, not your elbows, onto your wrists. So if you just place them underneath, if it's not comfortable for the lower back, when you extend the legs upwards, we're going to cross our right ankle in front of your left. We're going to squeeze the abdomen as we lift up and lower. And we will do that 7 more times. So it's up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to change the cross of the legs, do it to the other side for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to change the cross of the legs. Take your hands behind your head, just the fingertips. So think of bringing it behind the occipital bone, the skull, so that you're supporting your neck here. So by holding the head, your neck can completely relax. Elbows are wide. There's space between your chin and your chest. So think of holding an orange between your chin and your chest. As you exhale, press your lower back into the floor and crunch up. And as you inhale, we lower. And we'll do it 7 more times like this. Exhale, inhale, 6, inhale, 5, inhale, 4, inhale, keep going, 3, inhale, 2, inhale, last one, inhale, come down, we'll pulse it up, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower, change the cross of your leg. So we're going to do it again. Remember to press the lower back into the floor. Keep that space between the chin and the chest. Exhale, press the lower back in, squeeze the belly. Inhale, lower. So you're going to breathe out through the mouth, in through the nose. 6. Last one, hold it up, pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Take your knees into your chest. We can take one hand on each knee. As you inhale, let the knees move away from the body. As you exhale, draw them in. There's 3 more like this. Inhale, slowing everything down. Exhale. 2 more. And last one. So we're going to finish it all with a twist. So think of your Garudasana, your eagle. We're going to wrap your left leg over your right to start. So we're just crossing the legs at the thighs. But if you can and you'd like to, if you've got the flexibility in the foot, you can wrap the foot around again. As the left leg is on top, the right arm is going to be on top of the left as we come into eagle arms. So you can even just drop the fingers down towards the floor. This might be your eagle for today. Maybe wrap your hands around the shoulders. Or if you can, bring your forearms together and bring your hands together. So what's going to happen here is we are going to roll over to the right-hand side and then unhook the arm, the left arm, and bring it behind you, coming into your twist. So if your arm doesn't reach comfortably to the floor, you can always place a block or a cushion underneath it. But if it's okay hanging and it's not on the floor, just leave it there. You might notice after a few breaths, gravity brings it a little closer. Head can remain in the center or the gaze towards the left arm. Again, this is your twist, so just move into it as comfortable as your body allows. These are finishing poses for tonight's practice, so think about squeezing out the practice, squeezing out any stress that has built up over the day. We'll slowly, mindfully come back to center. We will unwrap the legs and change. So right over left this time, single or double wrap. It's completely up to you. And I forgot to mention, you could keep your feet on the floor, and that is a little bit of a gentler twist. Right is on top, so this time left arm is on top. Fingers down towards the floor. You could hook them around your shoulders here if you wanted to stay here, or we can come into full eagle arms, bringing the forearms together and hands into prayer. We'll go with the legs first. So they're moving towards the left. So we'd roll over onto the left side, unhook the arms and bring the right arm back. Just take your time, allow gravity to work through it. Maybe you'd like a cushion underneath it. And then once the arm and shoulder has settled, you can change the position of your head, bringing the head to the center or the gaze slightly to the right hand side. As you scan your body here, just notice, is there anything that you can let go of? Arrive more fully into presence. Now slowly, mindfully back to the center, and we'll unwrap the legs, coming into a little bit of a hip bridge here. So feet are on the floor, hip distance apart, arms down by your side. We're going to press down to lift up and squeeze the glutes at the top. And then we'll lower the glutes about 2 inches and then lift and squeeze them again. So you're lifting the hip points and then lower, lift and squeeze. Just 6 more. Squeeze it up. 5, lift. 4, lift. 3, lift. 2, lift. Just one more. We're going to lift it up this time. Bring the knees together. So feel that resistance. Open the knees wide. Keep the hips high. We'll just do this 7 more times to finish off. Squeeze in and open. 6, open. 5, open. 4, open. 3, open. 2, last one. We're going to hold it in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and lower. So we're just going to begin to rock back and forwards. You can hold onto your big toes or take your hands behind your thighs. Just giving the back of the body a little massage. It's always a little bit of fun, feeling about 5. It's a nice way to end your working week if it ends on a Friday. I'll just do one more and then come to a seat. So a nice comfortable seated position. A moment just checking in with the body. How is it feeling right now? How are you feeling right now? And we take our hands together with the heart to close. We take a breath in as we lengthen. And as we exhale, we bow to feel in all the benefits of this practice together. Namaste.